Hello, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Another mono black deck on plate. This time with just a additional card from the latest set, but very effective once it gets going. Let's go through the cards and discuss. Uh, Evolved Sleeper. Uh, Standard staple, right? Give me that 2/2 for 1 mana. Give me that 3/3 Phyrexian for 2 mana. And so on and so forth. Gives me the additional counter every time I tap 3 and lose a life for the last one. A very versatile card. Gives you all those buffs that you need to make them big, so if they don't do too much to him early on, he'll carry along with anybody, and Death Touch is nice. Gnawing Vermin. With the amount of low casting cost creatures that are in the meta right now, um, the -1/-1 is very effective for getting even to ones that you can't block, such as flyers or unblockables or whatnot. Using it in conjunction with Massacre Girl, it gives things -1, -1, which if it happens to be a killing blow, lets you draw a card if she's in play as well. It was also a reason why we picked March of the Wretched Sorrow. One black X instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of black cards from your hand. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each exile card that way. So I don't use that extra option too often, but in times if you're pinched, it is awfully nice to be able to still find ways to get mana, and people won't expect that too often. So this series of cards, each of the colors got one where they could sacrifice to make it cast less. They're very effective cards. Very reminds me very much of Force of Will. And then the card itself deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. So more life. They get -X, deals X damage, and that gets us life. Bitter Triumph, another staple from one of the more recent sets. Black whenever, destroy a creature or a planeswalker. Sacrifice a card from your hand or pay 3 life. Drown in Ichor. Again, I went with the minus to stats for the benefit of Massacre Girl, and also the proliferation sometimes comes into play. It actually pays a lot for the Archfiend. You can add one of those oil counters, gives you another turn to keep pounding down on them. And Grafted Butcher. I started with 4, but I found that it wasn't as effective to drop as I wanted. But its ability to give Phyrexians, the 14 we have in the deck, including him as 2, giving them Menace was a really good finisher, and his ability to come back from the graveyard makes it so in essence you do have 4 of them if they both happen to be dead. Yawgmoth Praetor Gix. 2 black, 1 other, for a legendary creature, 3/3. If creatures you control attack and damage the player, you may pay 1 life and draw a card. His crazy ability of 7, I rarely think about. I should think about it more often, but most times by the time you get to that kind of mana, you should know where the game's going anyway. Archfiend of the Dross, another staple I find, a 6/6 flyer for 4 mana is a lot to handle, and some decks just can't. And if you're doing things like giving it menace or taking out, you have plenty of ways to take creatures out. You take out anything that can stop it from flying, you just keep attacking. Massacre Girl, known killer, 2 black, 2 others for a 4/4 menace. Creatures you control have Wither, and Wither is a source of Wither, deals damage to creatures in the form of -1, -1 counters. So even if your creatures don't kill the creature they're attacking, the damage they deal the creature will leave it weakened, and it's perfect. It really makes some creatures useless in some cases if they have Death Touch. Well, without attack power, Death Touch doesn't mean anything. And even better, when a creature an opponent dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. So she can play right into Sheila Dreg quite well. She and herself, just with anything that kills a creature based on damage or its negative ability, Wither ability. It can clear the board and really peel you into a whole bunch of cards. Sheila the Apocalypse. Everybody knows this card. Everybody's sick of this card. But this card speaks for itself. If they're going to let you play it, you play it. It is a broken card that I'm sure they must see in most black. Any deck that has black probably has one of these, if not more. So, again, 2 casting cost, 2 other for 4 or 5 death touch. When you draw a card, you gain 2 life. When they draw a card, they lose 2 life. Bananas card. This helps me draw cards. This helps me draw cards. This can help me to draw cards. It's just crazy. You know, this deck has a few ways to get life. Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Normally I'll cast this just for its 2 black and 1 other, but it can be paid for 7, in which case it's a 7/5 Menace lifelink. Pay life equal to Phyrexian Fleshgorger's power for a ward. So if they even want to touch it, they're going to have to pay life. And most times you're just going to... It's going to come out as a 3 and then get resurrected as a 7. Virtual Persistence, 2 black 5 other enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Lockwaith Scorn is an ability that also happens to work really well with Massacre Girl. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. More life gain, more ability for Massacre Girl to activate her power, more ways to draw cards. This thing can get going pretty fast, and almost every level has some form of get rid of creatures via negative. 1 casting cost, 2 casting cost, multiple 2 casting costs, and then the creatures themselves. You step in front of that Archfiend, that he's probably going to let you draw a card. So that's about it. My mono black update. If you guys like what you see, drop me the subs. Like hearing what everybody has to say, and hit that notification bell for the next video. Have yourselves a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hello, and welcome back once again. Time to play ourselves a little Magic Arena. Standard ranked best of Uno. We got some good anti-creature, but unfortunately we don't got any 1, 2, or 3 casting cost creatures. Going first with this would just be a waste. This is better. Now I have to choose which of the... I like him for his power, but I honestly want to show her off, so maybe we'll draw another one. There's 3. Enjoy the little mono red. Oh, you saucy dog. Well, grab one's ankles. Please attack. It's so foolish. You know what the rat does, right? Yeah, so much for that. Gladly give that up for that. Well, the rat's coming back. The very next turn. The very next play. Oh, hello, goblin. You're gonna shoot the rat now, aren't you? You realize what the rat is. Oh, so do it. He's just feeding it to me. A red deck should not be doing this. But I'm glad he's being friendly. Here, have a card. Well, there. I don't need mana, apparently. I'm just going to keep drawing all my gnawing vermin. There. Proper. Oh, hey. Now I just hope for one more. I was going to say, I hope he drops the Reveler, so I can at least handle him. Yeah, you got some time to make up. I managed to stall you for quite a bit there. Look at that. My natural instinct is to go with the Drown of the Ichor. Red is so deadly anytime, especially when you can have a beefy thing that can turn into a 4/4 flyer. That's a pumper. But Conversely, Massacre Girl is a 4/4, so he's not going to drop anything too small that he can't also combine with to kill her off. So essentially I'm playing into him trying to... There you go. That's a wonderful play. I can eat the Monarch up, nothing's going to happen to me. The Reveler dies next turn. So essentially with red, you just want to keep stalling them. Just slow them down, slow them down, slow them down. They're impossible not to, so I think that's just wonderful. I'll grab that. You can go away and I'll draw a card, thank you. And we'll drop just the one for now. We'll upgrade him so I can stop the thing asking me. And we'll stop. Another squeeze. But this one can be buffed. Yeah, he's coming right in. Well, you're gonna have to buff him. And I guess we'll try there. Yeah. Shock or shock. That's fine, I get to draw a card. Well, I'm getting low. Again, that's the thing with red. Eternal punishment. Can I survive anymore? You can at least bring his other squee back out. You know, I shouldn't have been so focused on that other play too. Maybe I should have cast Shield Red last turn also. Because I need some life. Against red, you almost can't even play them without it. I think he drops another outrage. Or, sorry, another rage. Monstrous rage. Monstrous outrage. Oof. Yeah. So brutal. So I guess you go to you. You go to you. You go to you. Late. Things draw me some life, lots of it. More. Friction. No. This, then kill the chick. You want to be saucy in your eye after all. Alright, now we can start the offense. Not too crazy right away. Get them near the tipping point where the next attack finishes him. There you go. Goodbye, Red. Drew lots of cards. That's never a bad thing. Can't take your eye off a Red's goal though. You gotta get that life and you gotta wear their resources out. Thanks for watching. Catch us on the next one. Bye! Jessica and unregistered meeting in the arena. Standard rank, best of 1. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I don't mind this start at all. Lots of 1, 2s, and 3s to start. It's always a good sign. Get that aggressive stance out and make Jessica fall back on her heels a little bit. Another mono red. Well, let's feast upon this one. Hopefully. My gosh. Well, I don't mind. If you want to feed me Swift Spears all day, I will gladly eat them all day. Let's get out another vermin, and this time a sleeper as well. Good to see Jessica go. No, Chandra, sorry. Bloodthirsty adversary is going to get blocked by the vermin if she comes anywhere near me. Does it again. Gladly eat it up. Waste their turn, slows them down, and that's what you want to do with red. Pour on the slowdown. Just draw some cards and hope to find a Shield Red. Oh yes. Red of Triumph, not bad to have in your hand. That'll be saved for that 3/3 haste of theirs. Lightning Strike, goodbye, Praetor. Praetor. Hello, chick. Meet my big ugly gaw. I'm gonna hang. I might need a speed bump. The Dross is going to be hard on him, especially when I kill a few of his creatures and he gets pinged for that extra 2 points. Thank you. There it is. The flying wall stops red. Swish. Off to the next one. Thanks for catching in, and see you in the next tune. Hello, Danger Sloth, and hello to you joining me today. Thanks for checking this out. Time for some more arena, though this hand just yikes. I mean, I'd have 2 first turn plays, not bad, but without that second mana, then the third mana, then the fourth mana, though what a hand. That'd be so much pressure. But if Danger Sloth's playing up pressure and I end up walking to blue white, no. Just, I'm trying to talk myself into it. I gotta walk away. Here's all my land. Virtual Persistence with Adrenalic Ore. Virtual Persistence, because that gives me life. And I like me some life. I would like me some turn 1 and turn 2 creatures, but beggars cannot be choosers. Happy to just have the land, I guess. Black, blue, nothing shall live. And I already gave up a card to play him. I almost wonder about our system, eh? Well, welcome to the Death Club. Population Gix. Yawgmoth Praetor. Won't even make it into my turn. Well, I will. Hoobla! I will certainly ring-a-ding-ding her. Virtual Persistence calls to you. Actually part of the Stalker. Less thing to block me. Hello comes the Fairy Mastermind. Draws their second card, eh? So he doesn't want me drawing a card. But I am drawing a card. And he's losing a lot of his cards. Trying to stop me. If not for that 4th mana draw, though. Different hand altogether. Oh, that's a nice one to get. That's just screaming, hello, alluring scoundrel. I too would like to let you fall to the ground. Or some junk. That's also not bad. That lets me play my vermin as well. Start with the vermin. Be the vermin. Oh, good to get one of the cards that would have been used to kill one of my cards. So we're going to hang back because Preacher has that whole death touch thing. And he attacks me, then my vermin's just going to pick off Malcolm. Gleefully. He's smart. Good job, Danger Sloth. Compared to how many people I've seen walking into the vermin. Red deck, press go button. Red makes things go faster. It's been proven in university. He is afeared. Well, let's see if Massacre Girl, known killer, can hit the board. Funny thing is, if I attack with the vermin, he'll let it through, but he actually wants that because then he'll just attack back with the preachers. What are you gonna do? I'd love to. I would absolutely love to. If I attack with... because they have to block the vermin or let the gorger in. Let's go. Hello, Mastermind. I'm fine with that. I actually get to kill something with that gorger. Oh my gosh, that worked out much better. So I got a Mastermind and I got the Scoundrel. Goodbye, Scoundrel. Such a nasty, nasty card. There we go. That's not too bad. Massacre Girl cashing in. Gonna go for the Bitter Triumph. And he realizes now his Preacher of the Schism's just pointless to have. That has a 0 attack casting cost. The other one's alright. It'll still kill something. So let's see what that something is. He'll have to kill with that. And I can just cast another one next turn, so let's take out that only Preacher of the Schisms that's useful. Huh. I'm definitely going to block the first one. I don't fear that one with the 0 damage on it. Alright. So, useless speed bump Preacher and a Deep Cavern Bat versus Yawgmoth Creator Gix and the Apocalypse Sheila. What did you top deck though? Nothing he wants to talk about. What about now? Let's go. Oh, you thing of unhappiness. Well, I don't mind that working. I'm still sitting on another Sheila Dread. And the Creator is the one that draws the card, so I don't mind keeping that. The little bat's not meaning much. Pressure on to him. Oh, I liked her. She did give me lots of cards later. 2 of them down. Well, there goes my Bitter Triumph. But I'm definitely keeping the Apocalypse. Draw your card. Discard my Triumph. Next turn, Persistence is coming out. I can't see him attacking. He's going for it. Oh, good for you. Take the advantage while they can't do much. Let's just get rid of them and check the cards. Or watch him hit the concede button, which probably is the best bet. And into Platinum we go. Catch us on the next match. See you soon. More Magic Arena, standard ranked. Best of 1. Kinud, our opponent. Like the Vermin, like the Creator, Bitter Triumph is also a good card. I would say I'm keeping this hand. I'm alright with that. My Vermin was made for a Chrono Course. Yes. Oh, good to see that go. Any of those targeted save a creature things. Well, I got him. Let's just keep working on reducing the army of his. Trouble. That just screams bear triumph. The only thing that does things twice. Well, I think you got me this turn. One isn't bad considering how much he's already put out. And we're talking about poison tokens. I need clearly to get something more out there. So no, have it. Hit me. You earned it. You slaughter singer. I disagree with you. And now you can't save it. So you can find your place in the graveyard where you belong. No attack. Still a pumping, eh? Well, I'm still gonna block you. Miles away, we saw that one coming. Let's get out Phyrexian out this turn, possibly Gix next turn. Should either still be alive at the time of attack. It'll be nice. I can't block either of them. That's not ideal. But must be done. I think you're not too... Oh, Rod Priest. The worst just gets worse. So he's got to be having a card in there that he doesn't want. To use so his creatures don't get dinged, or at least removed. I've already seen a few of them. So we're going to have to wait for the Triumph to instantly attack them. And sit back. One can block the Vermin. He's coming right in. Well, we gotta block that Rot Priest. And hopefully it gives us the ability to eliminate him. So, ow. Well, we're going to get a whole bunch more here in a sec. Yeah, we're going to go, well, you know what? Vader's going to have to be the one that goes. And hope that he still does not have another card to save him. Yes. Very piece of nasty. Let's start getting ourselves some life back. You're nasty. You made it too big though. Send in our Lifegain. And sit still. He learned something more about his deck today. our lack of having a low-end creature or a creature kill card, none of that was going to be any good. Choose one. Vermin, please. That card has been dynamite against this deck. Meanwhile, we're just going to keep attacking. I should have actually attacked with the Apocalypse, but I'm so paranoid about poison counters. Oh, she's over it. I wonder how much health I have. What do we have? You gotta block with 2, yep. But I don't like you, Roch Priest. Grafted Butcher for the win. And a perfect thing to sacrifice too. That Thorn of the Rat. That thing took out so many of his creatures. And it was really close too, so. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next match. Have a good one. Today is a good day for some more Magic Arena. Ajari and myself would agree. One early creature. Archfiend is not bad. They took a mulligan. I'm gonna keep this. Spidey senses or not, I don't know. What you got, Ajari? I wish we had more rats. There you go. I wish we had more of these. Sometimes the magic gods provide. That day. Yeah, I really like that Vermin card. Such an easy, uncommon to get and take full use of. Let's get rid of that Siren if we can. You wanna get rid of my Virtue of Persistence forever? No, it does not. Vermin on the way. Oh, thank you. Not like giving me your creature. So much utility out of this thing for a 1 casting cost. It's bananas. Now let's go here and go Phyrexian and see what he does. What do you got? Ajari. Nothing, he says. Jack and who else? Get a butcher out so we can't use it. Cut down on our other butchers. And attack! If only that was Lifegain. Fleo needs to get big O. Hello, Yawgmoth. That is fine. This is fine. I'm going to now try and see if he has a counterspell in his hand. There he does. So it gets that out of the way. I don't care. Hit me for the 1. It's only the 1. And I do not believe he'll have another option. So let's lay this down and start hitting this guy with no long. Ajari, I hope you have to take a bow. You do. Just run right into that brick truck. Yeah, that's not too bad, eh? So she runs pretty good. Catch us later. Hello there. Welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Parzival is my esteemed opponent this moment in time. Sleeper, Vermin, Triumph, Dross. 3 mana. Almost seems to be too good. Only we were going first to really see the pressure. I almost wish I see black, green. Don't want to see blue. Blue just that's too much mental stuff. What do we got? Black, white, so we got a lot of exile potential. Let's start vermining him and see what our dinosaur friend has for a graveyard. Oh, look what we got. Lifegain? Yeah. You don't like that vermin at all. The Triumph you're going for. I don't like the look of any of that hand though. Let's attack for the 1. Yeah. I was just seeing what you're gonna do. You're a dinosaur. Glad to see a board clear gone. Wow, that's a sneaky card to be playing. Oh, we'll just end it here for now then. Depopulate, eh? What you getting at, Parzival? You got some kind of game going on over there? Well, I see 2 vermin getting through, no problem, right? Let's just attack with them first. Thank you. And put out my Flesh Gorger. Start getting some of that life back. We're going to start just attacking with 1 vermin and leaving 1 back. Got that in a sealed event once. Fun card. Oh, she got my Flesh Gorger. Eat the 3. And gain 11. Yup. I guess we're just sitting back now, huh? One of us will. Thank you. Thank you very much. Though I have to now watch it. I might have just thrown him to the wolves. Apparently he carries board clear in this one. Imagine that. Well, he would have put down the veteran if he has plans of board clearing. Oh, Phantom. Unless he's trying to bait me into getting the Dross out. The Dross would just feast on this though. And will be. Saucy bat. Draw myself an extra card, please. What to sacrifice to it? He has to sack 2 in a way. Unless he throws the Pilgrim in a way, in which case he knows I'm going for it. I'm going for that bat. I want my triumph back, thank you. Parzival. Cast creatures from the graveyard, if he sacks it. There you go. I didn't even have to kill him. So do you have a third one in your hand, Parzival? Because I will kill that pilgrim this time around. And we'll discard the card first. Get rid of that Luminous Phantom, start sending my Dross over there proper. Go Vermin, go Vermin. He just hates that place too. Alright. If only I had more mana down. Next turn. Potentially. At least we can get rid of the Praetor if we don't need it. I don't think we're going to get to this guy in time. Our Dross is going to kill us before that time comes. He's got a good pitch of land up there. Get him on drawing his cards. I gotta really dump this down. I have like 2 cards. I'll gladly kill a couple of them. Probably drew another one, right? Gonna be a close match, Parzival. She's back. No artifacts. And if I really had it, you know, you would want to punch it. Lose all the life you just got. It's going to be a close game. He's just got to bunker down. Oh, that Ichor might have just saved my life. Might have just pulled my butt out of the bacon. Push. You're gonna lose a lot of life here. Maybe even fatally. I admire the effort. He's losing a whole lot of life even blocking all those creatures. Well, there we go, guys. That's 6. So you see how she runs? Massacre Girl gets you a lot of cards too when she gets rolling. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you like what you see. Give me that notification. And hit me a comment. How am I doing? Do you like what you see? If so, yes or no. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Later.